Read is one of those quietly extraordinary people whose story really challenges assumptions about wealth and success. He worked as a janitor and gas station attendant for most of his life, very modest, ordinary jobs. Yet when he died in 2014, it was revealed that he had amassed a fortune of over $8 million, which he left mostly to a local hospital and library. Here's my take. Ronald Read's life is a powerful example of patience, humility, and financial wisdom. He didn't chase status or luxury. He focused on living below his means, investing steadily in strong companies, and letting time do the heavy lifting through compound growth. His story shows that wealth isn't about income, but about habits. I also think there's something deeply admirable about how he never flaunted his money. He lived simply, treated people kindly, and gave back to his community. In a world that often celebrates flash and speed, Ronald Read's quiet discipline feels almost radical. Would you like me to tell you how he built that fortune in practical terms? Like the investing strategy he used? Great. Ronald Read's investing approach was simple but incredibly smart. Here's how he did it, step by step. 1. He lived far below his means. Ronald Read never earned a high income. He worked as a gas station attendant for about 25 years, a janitor for nearly 2 decades afterward. But he lived very frugally, drove an old used car, wore simple clothes, often safety pins held his jacket together, cooked his own meals, rarely spent on luxuries. This gave him extra cash to save and invest, even on a small salary. 2. He saved consistently. He didn't try to get rich quick. He saved a little from every paycheck and invested it for decades. That long time horizon is key. He let compound interest work its quiet magic for more than 50 years. 3. He invested in blue-chip, dividend-paying stocks. Read liked large, stable companies, the kind that make everyday products and pay regular dividends. Examples of companies found in his portfolio after his death included Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan Chase, General Electric, Dow Chemical. He rarely traded. Instead, he bought shares and held them for decades, reinvesting dividends automatically, a strategy known as buy and hold. Hashtag 4. He trusted time and compounding. The secret wasn't stock-picking brilliance. It was time. A few $100s invested regularly since the 1950s can snowball into millions by 2010s through compounding growth, especially when dividends are reinvested. 5.